Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Taurus reading for November 2019. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you all have been doing really great. This has been a lot of intense energy this month, but we're getting into a beautiful full moon in the grounded earthy sign of Taurus, which is going to be a really, really beautiful time, I believe, for all of us. So, first, a few quick notes before we get started on the reading. This is going to be general messages, so it may not resonate for everyone. If the messages do resonate for you, then, they belong to you. If they don't resonate with you, kick them on out to another Pisces out there. This is mostly going to correspond to Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, and all Pisces cross-watchers are welcome to join us as well. If you have not yet done so, or if you're just now joining us, I invite you to please reach out and hit that subscribe button, join the Dragon family, and also give it a dragon claw up by clicking that like button and letting me know you enjoyed the content. All my information about personal readings and all the links to the decks of cards that I use in my sessions are below in the description box. And anybody that has requested a personal reading and I've not gotten back to yet, I will be doing that this week. So thank you so much for your patience. I've had a lot of allergies this week because they're blowing leaves. The leaves are falling here, so that is kicking up my allergies, and I always try to make sure I'm in the most clear space when I do my readings for you guys. So again, thank you so much for that and your patience and your support. I really, really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started, Pisces. Let's talk about first a little bit about just the astrological impact of the Taurus full moon for you, and then we'll jump right into your cards. So the Taurus full moon is a beautiful, earthy, grounded kind of energy. It definitely brings up areas of manifestation because it is very much to do with resources, with things that we can touch and hold. So definitely that's coming up. This is a very positive alignment of energy for you, Pisces, because Taurus creates what's called a sextile aspect, which opens up a lot of new opportunities for you. So be aware that new opportunities, new growth are all going to be coming in around and after this Taurus full moon for you, especially in the areas of communication. That's the house that it lights up for you universally. So make sure to express yourself. Make sure to let other people express themselves to you. Communication is very highlighted with this, and watch what you say. Be careful what you say. It's like, make sure to mean what you say. Don't just, talk off the cuff or, say something that you might regret later. If you feel kind of tired or you don't feel like you can respond very well, just take a break. Don't try to engage, especially if it's a difficult situation. Mercury is still retrograde until November 20th, so communication can be a little bit hampered. But this will help. That moon in Taurus going into that house for you will help, because it will help your communication. It will help you to be more stabilized, and you'll be really focused on, smoothing things over, settling any kind of conflicts, making sure things feel nice, stable, and harmonized, because Taurus is a Venus-ruled sign. It does not like conflict, so that is very, very strong for you. And actually during this time of Scorpio, moving through, with the sun, it's very good for you as well. There's a lot of great energy, going on for you, in spite of the Mercury retrograde, Pisces. A lot of deep inner truths are being revealed to you, and you're doing a lot of deep psychological, emotional, and spiritual healing. So it's actually, there's a lot of positives in the works for you. So let's go ahead and get into your cards. I'm going to do a past, present, future kind of lineup, and we're going to use some Moon Oracle and also some tarot decks to get some messages around what's going on with this full moon Taurus for you. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Pisces as we do their full moon in Taurus reading for November 2019. Please protect their energy as well as mine throughout the session, and please bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so Pisces, look at this. So we are in that full moon in Taurus energy, and here comes for your immediate past position is the new moon in Taurus. So you're bringing through that Taurus energy right away. Prosperity lies ahead. So a lot of things have been cleared out, making way for greater abundance, greater stability, greater prosperity for you, Pisces. Going into the present energy, this is going to be stepping into the fullness of the Taurus full moon, is the fixed moon. Hold your vision. A fixed sign is a specific modality that creates a little more stubbornness, a little more tenacity, and our fixed signs do include Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So we are dealing with Scorpio and Taurus right now. Both are fixed signs. And you, Pisces, are a mutable sign. A mutable sign is more flexible, more changeable. But this is telling you that during this full moon time in Taurus, to embrace some of that tenacity of a fixed sign. Don't give up on your vision, Pisces. Don't get discouraged. Whatever it is that you're dreaming about, desiring, wishing for, don't let go of that vision. Going into the immediate future, this is going to be about 30 days or more out from the full moon in Taurus, is the full moon energy of a Leo, another fixed sign. Don't let pride get in your way. And in the distance, I'm starting to hear some sirens going off. That doesn't actually happen very often during readings, so telling you, that's a confirmation right there. That's like, sound the alarm, Pisces. My goodness. Full moon Leo, yeah, don't let ego, don't let pride hinder you from true love, from true connection, from any kind of, deep creative passion that you have as well, because Leo is a very creative, passionate sign. So yeah, embrace healthy self-worth, but not ego. That's important going forward. So let's pull some more cards. Oh, so pretty. I love these. Oh my gosh. So on top of the prosperity lies ahead, the new moon in Taurus, the Taurus energy, comes the sign, the card of nourishment with the waxing crescent. So new moon, waxing moon, and look at this. It's like the abundance, the, resources overflowing. The moon is literally made of cheese in this card. And it's like all the good things to eat, the bread, the fruits, all the things of the earth, because Taurus, like I said, it's that earthy energy. This could be a great reminder as well, as we're building up to the full moon, Pisces, going in. Make sure to nourish your body. Make sure to take care of yourself. Eat healthy. Drink plenty of water. There's lots of water overflowing, from that moon. It's like really, taking care of your whole well-being. So then going into the full moon Taurus energy proper, holding your vision, and then this waning crescent comes up on top of this, which is a beautiful card of surrender. So this, to me, it's like you're going to be holding that vision through that full moon, and then it's like release, surrender to the flow of spirit, surrender to the will of the divine, and let the universe carry you. Don't get too caught up in your head worrying about things. So on top of that full moon in Leo for the future, we have the hunter moon of abundance. So nourishment came up, abundance came up. I feel there is a lot of either just physical, financial prosperity ahead for you with this full moon, Pisces, or it's just an abundance of spirit, an abundance of love, of just a really warm, glowing source within, no matter where that's coming from. Now, the Hunter moon, I believe, is the September moon. And I think, no, that's not that. It's October. So this is what we just passed through, our previous full moon cycle. And it's interesting that this is coming up into the future. So to me, this has two different meanings. For some of you, Pisces, it could be one or both. But this could say that what you went through in October with the Aries full moon, there was something really, really deep and meaningful that came up around that time. And so you've really integrated those lessons, and you've really, stepped up to the challenge of it, and you've met that challenge very, very successfully. This could also say that even greater abundance comes in about 11 months' time when we get back to that Hunter Moon. So really be aware of the thoughts, the ideas, the plans and the dreams that you're planting right now around this full moon in Taurus, Pisces, because they have a lot of potential to gain in momentum and growth and get even better over the course of this following year. So I'm going to move Mr. Dragon over here, guarding my tarot cards, and we're going to pull some tarot for you and get into some deeper messages. Alright. Okay, so let's see this, Pisces. 9 of Swords. See, look at that coming up in that past position. So you have really overcome a lot of pain, a lot of frustration, a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, worries, feeling of aloneness, feeling of despair. So let's pull a clarifier for that 9 of Swords, please. Oh, sorry, that's not the 9. That's the 10. That's actually better. I'm so sorry. I read that wrong. This is definitely Mercury retrograde. This has happened to me one other time during these readings. This is the 10, not the 9. This is actually really positive. Because to me, that next step with that 10 of Swords, that means that that 9 of Swords cycle, which is all that anxiety and despair and sadness and sleepless nights, is actually coming to an end. It is the completion of a cycle that was very, very painful for you, but you're definitely stepping in with, like I said, that nourishment card and that prosperity lying ahead. It's like you are coming into a better place. But this 10 of Swords is saying, yeah, you've probably been stabbed in the back a couple times or more, Pisces. You've really had some disappointments. You've had some people not treat you very well. And thankfully, this is a cycle that is coming to a conclusion here. Oh, this flips right over, so I'm going to take that card. That's a 2 of Pentacles. And it's really now, look at that. You're stepping away from that 10 of Swords and into a place of greater balance. And again, very earthy energy, very Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo coming in here that helps to get you back on track, that helps you, and it may be a little bit slow going at first because this is like one day at a time. In that background, the waves are still kind of rocky. The emotions are still kind of at, a high level. But, you are in that place where it's like, I'm going to balance. I'm going to stay the course. I'm not going to let these coins drop. So on top of, holding your vision, surrendering to spirit, here comes that Page of Cups right in the middle. So Pisces, this could really be somebody bringing you a message of love, a message of apology, a message of contrition. This is somebody that probably owes you about 1,000 apologies, for sure. But that could definitely be coming in. And likewise, because this is general, you could flip it. If you have done anything that wasn't so nice to somebody, or you're just feeling, like, oh gosh, I just want to, and maybe both of you kind of messed up, and it's like you really want to be the one that bridges that gap and extends, that hand of apology or forgiveness first. So it can go both ways. So let's pull a clarifier for the Page of Cups, please. Oh, and there's so much clarity that gains from this. So yeah, Pisces, this can really be, somebody coming in to apologize to you, coming in to apologize to them. It could be a message of love if this is a new relationship partner on the horizon. but there's a lot of clarity that comes through with this. With the Ace of Swords, it cuts through all of the confusion, all the fog that you've had surrounding whatever the issue at hand is. It gives you a greater sense of, okay, now I know where I'm going, now I know what I'm going to do. And then going into the future here, we've got that Seven of Wands, and this is really important because to me, this is about a conflict that may not be as bad as you think it is. So Pisces, going forward, because there is such a sense, you know, abundance, that Leo card about not letting pride and ego get in the way is very important. This is something to take note of, because this could say that, you know, any argument that you might perceive is coming or brewing could just be a product of, you know, your pride or your wounded ego. So Pisces, do your best to heal that and come from a place of true love and self-worth instead of from a place of pride or ego. So let's pull a clarifier for the Seven of Wands, please. And Pisces, there's so much goodness here. You had that Hunter Moon with the abundance. Now on top of that Seven of Wands, you're getting the Nine of Pentacles. And that is such a gorgeous energy. It's so grounded, it's so stable. And it's such a deep contrast to that Seven of Wands, which is very, you know, contentious and frustrated. With that Seven of Wands for you, I can literally feel, it's like, I can just feel like if somebody insults you, it's like you just kind of, it's like you bristle up. It's like that anger kind of just, because you're so sick of being, you know, questioned and put down and having your intuition or your understanding questioned. And you've been feeling really defensive about it for some of you. So it's like, Pisces, that's not wrong. It's not coming from any dishonest place. You've really been through a lot, and so it's really easy for you to get prickly about having to feel like, oh, I've got to continuously defend myself. But you may not have to anymore, and that's the whole point of this card, is that, you know, you can't actually see anybody holding these wands, and he's up here like fighting them off, and they might just be stuck in the ground, and there's nobody actually coming at him. He's just like, okay, who am I fighting? So make sure, Pisces, before you let yourself get upset, before you let your, you know, emotions or your frustrations get really involved, take a little breather, take a little time out and calm and ground and recenter, because this Nine of Pentacles is beautiful. This is somebody that really has their life together. This is someone that has work is going good, you know, life is going good. They have great foresight, the little falcon, you know, on her arm, which gives that foresight. So, you know, you're actually doing a lot better than you think. You've been through some stuff. You've been through some stuff, and so yeah, you've got some natural emotional reactions when somebody comes, you know, scratching at you. It's normal. All right, Pisces, so let's pull a starseed affirmation and see what comes up as a last message around this full moon for you. Light. That's your key word, is light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world, Pisces. So yeah, this is all about keeping your spirit up, keep your chin up. Don't let any negativity drag you down. Do not let sad feelings or angry words or harsh past experiences dim your light. Make sure that you're shining out and radiating to everyone around you, including yourself. So Pisces, these are your messages for the full moon, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful time with that moon, and I will be back again to see you very soon. Take care.